Yo, what's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be hitting Ace Disc, and I'm going to be showing you how you can abuse Gargolem as well, and explaining to you how to abuse him to reach Ace Disc as well. Because this Loomian, after the buff, having 165 R attack and M attack, this thing is devastating to teams. Okay, and obviously, I'm going to lead off with Venolan here because Venolan seems to do very good against his entire team with stuff like Tatab and also Lamello. So I'm obviously going to be leading Tata. So I got a good predict here, which is already setting me up to be in a perfect spot. But looking back at this battle, I clicked mudslide trying to assume a prediction, but that wouldn't have ended well if he whipped out Gargolem anyway. But he's probably running clutch plushie on his Gargolem. As you guys know, my Gargolem doesn't run clutch plushie. I run boots and pure smart so that I could hit hard, and I need a secret ability one. But he's going to end up thinking a while, and he's going to switch into its Lamello on my landslide. Okay, now that Lamelo's on the field versus my Venolan, I see this as a perfect opportunity to start to get to poison him and whittle him down, because I don't want this thing setting up any traps. But he does unfortunately catch me lacking because for some reason he has a Wave Pearl on his Lamelo. I don't know what in the Vibrani tech this is, but yeah, I ended up poisoning him, and he ends up hitting me really hard with that Wave Pearl. I don't know what's going on, but regardless of me being half HP, this is perfect for me because now I could just rejuvenate and wait the poison out because he either has to stay in, sacrifice the thing, and set up traps that I could remove with Mudslide, or he could switch out into, let's say, something like Gargolem, who could handle me and deal with me pretty easily at that. And right here, I'm going to click poison again, trying to predict that he switches out because his poison is racking up pretty bad. It gets stronger as the turns goes on, but I'm going to give this dude the benefit of the doubt and think that he understands that and predicted me. But for some reason, he ends up staying in, and the poison damage is going to be going higher and higher. And he did take a while to pick his move, so again, I have to cut the video to where he switches out again. But he does end up switching into Samarine on my mudslide, which is really great because he spent all that time letting his Lamello get chipped down by poison and all that, just to have the barbs get taken away that he worked so hard to set up. So now the Samarine's gonna come and is gonna bring him to half HP, and I'm going to be able to either kill it or he has to switch out into something else that wants to take chip damage as well. And for situations like this right here is why I do end up running V Robust Lamello with heavy armor. Because if you guys don't know, because they don't have Rocky Helmet in the game yet, where you take damage from physical moves and you reflect it back. Once they add that, I'm gonna put that on. But for now, I use very robust with heavy armor because Lamello just he eats everything for some reason. He's just really tanky, and obviously because I know if he hits me, he's gonna kill himself, or if he doesn't, he's gonna just waste another turn because he has to eventually either switch out or face the fact that he's gonna kill himself against my Lamello. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to set up free icicle traps, and he is going to end up switching into Luminami with that being dead. So once he goes into Luminami, obviously this is a perfect time for me to go into Venolan because not everybody runs a melee Luminami, and I do have Toxic Touch. So if he does Wave Record me or whatever, there's a chance he gets poisoned. But Venolan will just win the 1v1 almost 100% of the time. So I'm going to switch into Venolan as an answer to his Luminami, and all he could do here is either Flash and Flee or just try and 1v1 the Venolan for whatever reason. But where he made a mistake right here was I run, I think it's 89 or no, not 89, 88 or something energy, enough to have 262. So I can spam, I think it's 3 rejuvenates and a poison. I'm going to end up just poisoning him, and he's going to try and go into a piece of mind war into one shotting me, but I run. I mean, it's not even what I run. Venolan's just really tanky, so he's just going to do like I think it's like not even 1/4 of my HP when he's +3, and his poison's just gonna be stacking up. So his Luminami is gonna either have to die or switch out. And apparently my memory failed me because I'm gonna wait here for some energy, but I swear he did like 1/4 of my health bar, but no, apparently he did half, and that's very bad for me. But it doesn't really matter in the end because obviously he's just gonna get poison stalled by Venolan because I'm gonna just click rejuvenate. My brain cells really took a lot of brain cells to figure that one out. Obviously, he took a while to pick his move, but yeah, I'm going to rejuvenate here, get back to half health, and I'm pretty sure I win the energy battle from here on out because he is losing quite a bit of energy every time he uses Nova Blast. So I'm just going to click rejuvenate, get back to half health, and maybe hopefully get to full health. and he's going to switch out into Moriel into my Venolan, and I see this as a perfect time to use Gargolem because Gargolem actually one shots his Moriel, and it one shots almost everything on his team from here on out. So I'm going to whip out Gargolem and because he's gonna go for landslide because obviously that's the only move he has that hits Venolan super effective, or that or he's gonna use Thunder Strike or what's it Shadow Lurk, which don't do any damage to Venolan. So yeah, I'm gonna use it as a perfect opportunity to get Gargolem on the field and click Mudslide, no, yeah, landslide and just massacre his whole team. And boom, because I'm boots as well, nothing can outspeed me other than let's say like Pure Nimble Boots Igazune or Pure Nimble Nova Diaz for some reason because I don't run Pure Nimble on mine. But yeah, you're gonna see the Morio get one shot. Now imagine if this was Secret Ability and what's it? Secret Ability Christmas Gargolem. I would have one shot his entire team, but apparently nobody has one because I've been trying to trade for one. And this is why I saved LaMelo because he's going to Timber Thrash. And on top of that Timber Thrash, he's going to take a lot of damage because LaMelo's going to reflect some of that with his Sharp Edge secret ability, which, by the way, completely underrated ability. I remember when I used to run this on Ultra Dragon back in the day. But he's going to take a lot of recoil damage, and then Gargolem comes in and secures another body. And then from there, he's gonna go into Lamelo. And for some reason, I don't know what I normally I would one shot a Lamelo from this health range, but I guess he's very clever, Lamelo, because I ended up doing no damage to him and ended up sacrificing Gargolem to a stupid play, which he could have got more kills than that. He could have went a lot crazier because he probably could have one shot the Luminami, but no, he's just loses his life to a V clever Lamelo for some reason, but yeah, I win anyway because Umbrad's gonna be able to come in and have his little spotlight. But this whole game, honestly, I give the props to the game to I think it's Gargolem and Venolan. They single handedly won me this game. And with that being the end of the video, I'm gonna explain to you how to abuse Gargolem. So with this Gargolem, the set I use, Pure Smart Boost, you want to pair it with like a good melee wall with high coverage like Kimber or Lamelo, or a ranged wall that's just really good in the metagame like Venolan or maybe Tyrex, stuff that Gargolem doesn't want to fight, that your tanks can come in and settle it for it.